Ready? First set we're going to run is pit 2 and 3. Okay, so what we always want to do is, so we call it numbers. So the two is always going to be on the right side of the floor. The 3 is always going to be on the left side of the floor. So when we're coming up, you guys can always be switched. So if both of you guys are the guards, then you know that 2 and 3, it can be interchangeable. Okay, so you wouldn't like run to the opposite side of the floor. So me as a coach or the point guard would know whether or not you're the 2 or the 3. So the first set we're going to run is pit 2. Okay, so the first thing we're doing is we're going to dribble out the 2-man. We're going to loop him to the top. As this is happening, coach is throwing the ball here. You're screening the top man in the zone. Boom, there. You're coming off hard and tight. Come off hard and tight. He slides to the corner. There's our shot. Okay, so that's pit 2. So let's do that full speed. Pit 2. Dribbles them out. Timing play here, screen the zone, drive it. Good deal. Now we'll go pit 3. Pit 3. He's going to dribble out the 3-man. Loop him to the top. DJ's going to screen the top of the zone. He's going to slide to the corner. Just a real quick, simple, quick hitter, okay? Now, next set we're going to run, we call this Duke. It's a ball screen motion offense. We're going to hit the 2-man. Coach is going to the strong side corner. Now to start the offense, the opposite big will screen the zone. So this guy probably would be here. So we screen it. Now the rule is this. If you make a pass from the top to the wing, you always cut to the ball side corner. So you're coming off hard here, trying to get this guy to bite. You throw it, strong side corner. You had slid to the when it was swung, you would have slid to this spot here. Now the screen is on the ball side every time. So now this guy would be guarding here. DJ screens and rolls. Boom, you roll. He throws to Coach Balfour, go to the corner. Ball side screen. Coach comes off. You stay, throw it. He cuts to the corner. You cut to the corner. You screen the middle of the zone. Got it. Okay, let's run it. Ball screen motion right here. Good, screen it. Good. Good. Now we look for a shot. Good. Look for the shot. Shoot that ball. Good deal. Great. All right, next set we're going to run is called loop. Whoever I want to get a shot, all right, whether it's my 4-man, my 5-man, my 2-man, my 3, he will always be in the middle of the floor, so we can call it loop 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is, whoever I want to get a shot. So let's just say I want to get a 2-man the shot. So loop 2, we start here, so the 2-man would be here, the 4-man would be here, 3-man there, 5 here. So one thing that we've always tried to do here at Male High School the last couple of years is we've always had guys that are very mobile and can all shoot the basketball. So we don't really have like a traditional post player. So everybody can shoot, so we always have different numbers for everybody. On this particular play, on loop 2, we will throw it to the 4, strong side corner. DJ, you'd be right here on the block. As that's happening, you're popping. We swing it. Now here's where the action comes in. We throw it to the wing. DJ, you're screening the zone right here. Coach Balfour is going to the strong side corner. You're coming off hard. All right, this is where the play happens. You'll roll to the basket. You come here, and now what it does is, so you roll right to the block, and what it does is it makes this bottom guy has to make a decision of who he's guarding, okay? So once we screen this, He's coming off hard to the middle. You go to the block, and then this guy's got to make a decision. All right, let's run it. We pop, reverse it, come out right off his butt. Good. Nice. That is perfect. We got a lot of shots. Now what starts to happen is, let's run it again. Let's show them one more thing. Now, once you've ran it a couple of times, you've either got a wide open shot on the wing or a wide open shot in the corner. What happens next is they forget about the post guy who seals his man and gets a layup. So let's run it. Got it. Or we could hit wing and then dump it in, okay? Good deal. All right, next set here, we call this double 2 or double 3. So our 4 and 5 man are stacked up here in the bottom. Now, whoever I want to get the shot for, so they're stacked tight. Whoever I want to get the shot for will be on the bottom. The top man will be the screener, okay? So it's against the 2-3 zone. So to always get the defense moving, we would hit. So if we ran double 2, all right, we know that they're lined up on the 2-man side. If we run double 3, they're lined up on the 3-man side. So for this particular play, we're running double 2. So we will throw it to the 3-man just to get the defense to shift, throw it right back. Now you're on a dead sprint off of this to the corner. As that's happening, he throws it to the wing. He screens the middle of the zone. If this guy doesn't go out to him, this guy would probably bump over. If this guy stays in here, throw it to him, it's a shot. If he comes out, he's going to be wide open. We get this a lot. Simple action, but we get a lot of layups off this. Here we go. Good deal. Good. Now we'll run double 3, so we're stacked up on the opposite side. Nice. Nice. And I've got somebody a lot better than that can finish. All right, now we're going to call this Vandy 2, Vandy 3. Okay? 2-man, 3-man. So to start the play out, we hit. So on Vandy 2, we hit. We throw it right back. Now, here's where it goes. You are cutting all the way in the middle to the opposite wing. This is a timing play. So about when he gets there to the free throw line, you're going to screen the back side of the zone. Tyler, you're going to screen the middle. Reverse it, Mike. And then DJ's coming underneath right there for a layup. Okay? All right? So it's called Vandy 2. So we got to get, so in practice, this is more of a timing play. So our guys, we would work on the timing of this. Here we go, Vandy 2. Boom. Vandy 3 will do the same thing. Now he cuts across the middle. You're going to screen the outside of the zone. DJ screen in the middle. Boom. So wherever this guy is, so if this guy was in, the wing player is going to screen the outside of the zone. The opposite post is going to screen the middle of the zone. Here we go. We can run it. Boom. Nice. All right. Now, real simple set, maybe the most simple set we run. And Coach can attest to this. We get this all the time. We get an open shot. It's a 1-4 set. We'll go 3-man in the corner. You're here pretty much on the baseline with your butt to the baseline, looking to be a receiver. Same with you, DJ, and then we'll go in the corner right here. So this is really simple call here. This would be 1-4, okay? So what coach is trying to do, no matter where the zone, so obviously the chairs would be more in, okay? One of the guys would take him, but what he's trying to do is he's got to make the decision of where these guys are in the back, okay? So he's got to read, if this guy is wide, obviously Tyler's going to come right here, try to sneak up the lane, get him a layup, okay? If this guy's in, then that's a read for coach. He's going to dribble opposite, attack this chair, and he's going to be in the dead corner. All right, now, one thing you've got to tell your guys is you've got to stay in the dead corners because they want to start creeping up. But what happens is when you creep up, you're harder to guard in this. So you want to stay in that dead corner, okay? So it's his read, and you guys can flash. We're just playing basketball. So really, what we've got here is we've got 4-on-3, okay? Here we go. Nice shot. And then what happens is they may have a good defender. He closes out. We throw it hard into the post, okay? So just real simple little sets here. Next set we want to run, we call it Cincinnati. So I got my 2, my 3. So whatever guy I want to try to get a dunk for here in the corner, and then the opposite big or whoever's on the low block, okay? You might run this out of a timeout, start the second half, something like this, something to maybe get the crowd going, okay? So what we do here, Cincinnati, you're going to screen this part of the zone, and you're going to screen this part of the zone, exactly like that. Now, he's coming here, so this middle guy probably would have to take him because he's a shooter, okay? So he's a shooter. As that's happening, DJ's going to slide over. He's going to screen the outside of the zone. He's going straight to the rim. That's a lob dunk. We get this a lot. We get it a lot. So, Cincinnati. Nice. And you can run it to either side. You can run it to either side. Nice little set here out of a timeout. Okay? The next one, we'll go 13 wing corner. You can call it whatever you want. I'm just making up names right now. Okay? 13 wing corner. Let's have Tyler, you're in the middle. So the 13 is the 1-3-1 set. Okay? This is a set play where we probably need a three-pointer. If you got, last year we were, I think, number 1 in the state in field goal percentage, number 3 in three-point percentage. So we had a lot of guys that could score the basketball. So we could hurt you in a lot of different ways. We're hard to zone because of our shooting ability, okay? We call this 13 wing corner. So we can throw it. As that's happening, DJ pops to the corner. This is probably your best shooter, okay? He throws it, and he's going to cut hard right here. Mike's filling back in. Throw it. We're going to screen the outside of the zone. Boom. And try to get him a shot. Okay? Real simple. Yep. Corner. Screen it. Boom. Let's run it to the other side. Nice shot. Good deal. All right, next set here, I would say, so it doesn't matter, like I told you, we don't really have positions on our team, so everybody can handle it and shoot it. Hopefully you have a team where you have the same advantages. If you don't, then you can number guys and get guys the ball that needs to score. Here we would call this Rover to Tyler. So if I call Rover to Tyler, Tyler starts in the free throw line, we would move you in, okay, here at the block. Now, real simple set, we'll get in a two-guard front, good deal. So now, here's the thing. We want to get good man movement and good ball movement against the zone. Good man movement, good ball movement. So we don't want to stand. So even when we're screening, we still want to be active, okay? But for this particular play, we're in a 2-guard front. All you're doing is you're moving inside here. You stay on the block, DJ, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to screen. So you're just being active. You're coming off the screens here, all right? You may get a touch, you may throw it back. You may cut up through here, come right back out the same side. So all we're doing is you're just running, you're trying to find an opening. As that's happening, once he scored a couple, they know who the hot man is. What happens is you screen, you flash right here, you duck in, okay? And he slides in my line of vision. And so we have all these different options. Simple play, but different options. Good. 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 And it's hard to simulate with just chairs, but obviously you would have men out here. All right. Next set, give me, you can call this Louisville since we're in Louisville. All right. We'll start in a 1-4 set. You're in the wing. Now, Coach Balfour played at the University of Louisville. I know they ran this. Okay. So what we're trying to do here, all right, he's a threat. You guys on the wing are going to pop up. All right. That immediately gets movement in the zone. You two guys are also popping. Okay. We're going to enter it to one of them. As that happens, when he enters it to DJ, Tyler, you're diving hard to the front of the rim. Boom. You're diving hard to the corners. He's sprinting in his line of vision. We get this a lot. All right. What happens is you'll get a wide open shot in the corner, or you'll get the dive to the front of the rim. You guys ran this a lot. Here we go. Good deal. All right. So now, next set we're going to run. You can call this circle in, circle, whatever you want to call it. Okay? We'll have our 2s and 3s on the wings, have our bigs in. Okay? Now, like I said, sometimes we'll use dribble entries, or we'll pass it to get the defense shifted. This time we'll pass it. All right? So we'll pass. As that's happening, he passes back. You're going to circle in underneath DJ right here. Boom. As that's happening, we got a shot. We're going to screen the middle of the zone. Boom. Right there, looking for that. Okay? We got this in the district tournament a couple years ago, a lot of times. Okay? And it's a hard play to guard. Here we go. Good. Here we go, run it to the other side. Boom, screen the middle of the zone. Boom. Good deal. All right, now, another zone set. We can call this Balfour 2. All right, let's have 2 and 4 here. 2 and 4, 2 stacked up on top. 4's on the bottom, 3 and 5 here. All right, so here's what we're doing on this play. So we're trying to get some looks inside, because we want to kill a zone by getting the ball to the middle of the floor, or beating it off dribble penetration, or screening the top, or screening the bottom. Okay, there's a lot of options. So we don't try to make the game too complicated. So we call it Balfour 2, or the 2-man. You're going to sprint off of this double, okay? As that's happening, we'll enter it. The 3 will screen the outside of the zone. The 4 will screen the middle. We'll get DJ right underneath. Boom. Simple play. Balfour 2. Screen it. And that's a timing play. And so these guys aren't a part of male basketball. They literally just got here. And so they're doing a great job. But the thing is, so it's a timing play. So you would work on that in practice. Let's run Balfour 3, which is the 3-man coming off the double. You'll screen the outside of the zone. You'll screen the middle of the zone. We'll try to get Tyler underneath. Here we go. Nice. And what happens is once you get a layup, it opens up your perimeter game. Let's run it one more time. Good deal. All right, now, so that's a few sets for us to run against 2-3 zone. One thing I would tell you is we run a lot of man sets also against zone. We run our 5-out motion, so we want to always get good man movement, good ball movement, try to keep things simple, but also try to be really, really focus in on where we need to screen and timing of plays. Thank you. How long?